fun size fact. You know that crickets evolved on Earth at the same time as the dinosaurs. What does that say about crickets? What does it say about crickets? It says, oh. They're
They're very old.
Guess what we're talking about?
Shingu.
Talk about today.
Are we talking about chihuahuas?
Chihuahuas. We haven't even talked about dogs yet. Have to talk about dogs sometime, I guess, before we talk about chihuahuas, right? No, today we're talking about learning stuff.
Rizky.
What we're talking about today is the golden age of pirates. When was the golden age of pirates?
What?
Huh?
What?
One what?
What century?
More. Less. Yeah. Okay, so about 300 or 400 years ago was what was called the golden age of piracy. And that's when piracy was really in vogue. Why would people become pirates at that time?
To steal?
And that's what they did. But why did they become a pirate? I mean, originally they weren't pirates, right? They didn't go to pirate school and stuff, right?
Yeah, they did.
They didn't.
They did it.
So they did.
They did it.
They did. So they had to have become pirates. How did a person who's not a pirate become a pirate?
Well, they first started as a private servant.
A what? Privateer.
A privateer.
Ah, now a privateer is not quite a pirate, is he?
Yeah.
What's the difference between a privateer and a pirate?
They can only go so far.
No. Well, in a sense, yes. But it ain't about like distance. It's about like the privateer can attack certain ships. Ships that are the enemy of the country that they work for.
Yeah. But pirates, on the other hand, they can do whatever they want.
Do whatever they want. They can like rob anyone they want, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, why would they become pirates after they had been privateers?
So they.
It's more dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more dangerous. They want to be dangerous.
They want to be dangy.
And they want to be cool.
And cool. And it's much cooler to be a pirate than a privateer. Because, I mean, the word is cooler, isn't it? Privateer. What does that mean? Pirates could be quite brutal, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yet, there was a pirate code. You know what pirate code is? You know what code is? Huh?
I know what a code.
Yeah, but you're thinking of a different kind of code. Code I'm thinking about is like a rule. So code or a rule is like certain things that pirates did that was like normal for pirates. And one of the things they did was they would give compensation if you got hurt in battle. Right? Like if you got your leg cut off, what would happen? Compensation. Do you know what compensation is?
You get like an ape.
A what?
An ape.
An ape?
And not like money.
Oh,
Coin.
a piece of eight.
A piece of eight.
Right. In other words, you get some money, compensation, because something bad happened to you. And this is something that still happens today. People get compensation.
And that is fair.
It's always good to get some compensation, right? If something bad happens to you. And it's almost Halloween, isn't it? And people are going to be dressing up like pirates. So obviously people kind of like pirates. What's this thing about pirates that people like?
Well, because they kind of look cool and also do danger stuff, which is a little bit cool.
Yeah, that they do dangerous things and that they live this kind of outlaw life is a romantic thing that a lot of people find attractive and interesting. You know, if people have kind of boring everyday lives, they'll tend to like the outlaws, and they have liked and been interested in outlaws throughout history. And even gangsters can become sort of romantic images. Like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is essentially a gangster. And a lot of people like him basically because he gets away with breaking the law, right? Okay, so people kind of find that romantic. And now, I mean, if a pirate is right in front of you, though, then you ain't going to be saying, like, hey, cool, it's a pirate. You're going to be saying, hey, let's get out of here, it's a pirate, kind of thing, right? Now, pirates kind of looked scary, didn't they?
Yep.
Why did they look scary?
Because they had lost limbs. Because they had limbs for sticks. Had
Sticks for limbs.
And have
Hook.
a hook for a hand. And also one pirate actually put up like a skeleton with a spear, and it was like with a heart, and that's the sign of if you don't. And they also did it.
That's a sign that if you don't
surrender, they will your heart.
Stab your heart. Right. And why would they do stuff like that?
So the enemy would like give all their supplies and just like kill themselves.
Well, no. I mean, they're hoping that the pirates will let them go. If they're nice pirates, they will. But if they're not nice pirates, something bad might still happen to you, right? But nonetheless, the pirates don't want to waste their energy and stuff or risk losing more limbs by attacking people, so they'd much rather people just give them the loot. Well, I mean, you got to be pretty tough to fight pirates, right? Pirates are no joke.
Yeah, they're no joke. They can seriously just...
That's right. And you don't want that to happen.
So I know one that, like a legend that, like one captain from a pirate ship got his head decapitated, and legend says that when his head was cut off, his body tried to search for his head, and then went down to the floor, went down to the sea bottom.
Down to Davy Jones' locker. Yeah. Why did pirates talk funny? Is an interesting question.
So they would be.
If I talk like this, matey, why do the pirates talk like that?
So they would act like they're scary.
Oh, I see. So they talk funny to act scary.
Yeah.
I see.
To try to act scary.
Well, apparently it was because of the salty sea air that would mess with their throats. So they would tend to talk like this a little bit. Although, actually, everyone who was, on board a ship at that time would have talked kind of like that. Scarily.
And I know one more story.
Okay.
About two women that actually got onto a pirate boat.
Women didn't usually become pirates, did they?
Yep.
But there was a case. Do you remember that pirate's name was?
Calico Jack.
That's right.
So after they got and found that they were women,
Yeah.
they were going to get tortured.
Yeah.
But they were both pregnant.
Right.
So you can't like murder
Execute
a woman that is pregnant.
It's highly unethical. Even 300 years ago. That's right. So, there you go. Okay. So that was an interesting little pirate story. That's... Rah!